Toronto FC were unable to get any signings over the finish line ahead of the MLS transfer window closing on Tuesday, but a disciplined, long-view approach may pay off for TFC. Speaking with General Manager Ali Curtis, the club was in depth conversations with two particular targets. They really wanted to hone in on players with certain characteristics, and the player pool that they were interested in was very small during this window. Now, the players that they were after, they wanted to come to Toronto. Money wasn't an issue. The only roadblock or stumbling point, and the only reason why they didn't come at this point, was their clubs were simply unwilling to sell. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't be willing to sell once the window reopens on July 7th, when, quite frankly, more options will come available for them to bolster their squads as well. So Toronto FC will still have the option of going after these two specific targets come the summer. But what the summer window also does when it opens is it will bring in other players that would only have been available in July and not be available for this window. And TFC, they have plenty of ammunition to go out and bring in players of their liking. They have plenty of targeted allocation money, general allocation money, and international roster spots they can use or sell on to bring back money in return. Now, after Wednesday night's game in Atlanta, Toronto FC has 10 games until the window reopens. These 10 games will be a busy stretch for Toronto FC, where there will be a next man up mentality. The busiest stretch is really during the Gold Cup, when Toronto FC have 4 scheduled games. And looking at things from afar, at least 3 Toronto FC players will likely be called into international duty. Curtis said the club has been planning on giving younger players a look, or other players on the periphery, and did not rule out promoting and signing homegrown players from within. Curtis continues to preach a disciplined approach, and why not? Toronto FC off to the best start in club history. Sometimes other clubs make moves and the signing will bring about excitement, but there's really no net gain. And something that TFC did not want to do is make a signing now, which may hurt them later on. This has been your Toronto FC Insider, and I am Gareth Wheeler.